All right, so today I'm going to prep the new Jeep tub for the Raptor liner. I went to Ace here and picked up some 80 grit sanding blocks. I think this will do for what I'm trying to do. I'm not going to get a big sander out and grind away at this. You don't have to really go down that far from what I've watched in other videos. And I just did this little section right here, and you can see it's coming right off there. So got that flat finish now compared to the smooth clear coat finish down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down, do the whole outside, and get to it. All right, so I'd say it's been about 20 minutes. All I've been using is this block, and I've got this entire driver's side sanded down. I'll tell you what, it's very labor intensive, and had enough. I just wanted to give that a shot. Sure enough, it worked. So, you know, $5 you can get these. But I'm gonna go ahead and transition to the sander. I don't have like a fancy orbital sander or anything like that, but I just have my cheap little hyper tough one here. I've got some 80 grit paper, and this will help me really get it down to that, you know, flat, rough finish to help that Raptor liner stick to it. Oh yeah. I'd say one more pass with that block and I would have got to that same result, but this is a lot faster. So, you know, work smarter, not harder. So yeah, literally 1 minute down, 1 minute back, less than 5 minutes total with the sander all the way down and back. Really got that good finish that I'm looking for to prep this. But you know, you still do need blocks or something for those hard to reach spaces. So, you know, angle blocks maybe right in here, along this round edge in these holes. So, you know, it's good to use the sander to get your big areas, big flat surfaces, and then get you a block for the small cracks and crevices and little awkward areas. With the sander, those stickers, decals were coming off pretty good, but be careful. You can see here I went down to metal, so I got some etching primer I'll spray to treat that before I do spray the liner, because you don't want to expose the bare metal. I don't want to have any kind of rust or anything down the road, so I'm going to put some etching primer over top of that. I might just leave that there if it's not going to come off without exposing more metal. You know, if I have a nice thick coat of that Raptor liner, I think I'll be okay. And I may just, I don't even know if I'm going to put stickers back on there. I've seen where you can take a heat gun and heat stickers and decals back on the Raptor liner material, but I'm not too concerned right now. I do like that the Jeep stamp is raised, you know, from the body, from the tub, so that'll still show, even if it is all just white. So yeah, that's the driver's side. Passenger side will take me a lot less now, since I'm going to do the sander from the beginning and just use the block for the hard to reach places. All right, I think I'm all done for the most part. I've sanded both sides here on the exterior. Got that nice flat finish. Yep. On the passenger side here, you know, I just use that sander first. Avoided it, saved me a lot of time. It's crazy though, when you're doing this, you really don't have to go that far into it, because if you do, you'll start to expose the metal right there, like that, like I did right there. Man, it looks a lot worse on camera than it does in person. So I do have etching primer, like I said, for any bare metal spots I want to treat. So we'll walk around here. Those decals are pretty much gone. Smooth surface there, so that's all good to go. So I'm gonna take this block here and just go over the hard to reach little crevices and corners all around the body, and should be good to go. Pretty exciting stuff. On the bottom corners here, there is a piece of plastic. Looks like the purpose of that from factory was to hide those holes, keep them covered from moisture getting inside the tub. But I took those off, obviously, so I can spray, and then I will think about something to cover that back up, or just spray inside there. But can't really spray the Raptor liner on this. Maybe I could have, but I decided to go ahead and just remove those and get down to the metal. Now that we're all sanded down, I'm just taking some rubbing alcohol and a rag to get all the particles off of here. I don't have the material right now, so I'm not too concerned about getting this perfect right now, but you know, spray it down and get that dust off there, and I can see it. Definitely a nice clean surface, and it is scuffed. Perfect. So this will take me a few more minutes to do the whole entire thing, and I got it now up on blocks and jack stands underneath.